OK, now you've got somebody else there with you. I'm hoping that you're meeting up with Lizzie Greenwood-Hughes, that's where you're walking to.
Well, you know what, Sally? Funnily enough, look who we found. Waiting for us loyally on the pontoon.
The timing is perfect.
Hello.
Hiya, Lizzie, you've been actually looking behind the scenes at Cowes, but I understand, I didn't realise that this is the first time you've been there.
It is. This is my first Cowes, but they've made me so welcome. I've absolutely loved it. And the organisers, John Grandy, I've got to thank you, has given me fantastic access to really find out exactly how this wonderful regatta works. Well, I started my day at Regatta HQ, and this room is the absolute nerve centre of Cowes Week. It's where they set all the courses for the day's racing, and when you consider that there are 900 boats racing every single day in 37 classes, it's understandably pretty busy in here.
I think this is one of the most challenging regatta areas and racing areas that there is probably in the world. The tide catches most people out, and that also affects with the wind how it comes off the land with the island, which is why it's so popular for people to sail in.
They just said that they need someone to design the next course, so I volunteered. But I'm going to make it as difficult as possible.
That is a great example of a course, and going back to your earlier point about how we ensure safety, that's not quite the way we would do it.
Well, if Regatta HQ was the nerve centre, then this is very much mission control. It's the Royal Yacht Squadron, the most famous and historic yachting start line in the world. It's like the first tee at St Andrews, centre court at Wimbledon.
15.
And for some reason, they've entrusted me with the job of starting one of these races. Here goes.
10 seconds.
Shaking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gone.
Oh. Had to go again because one of the boats went across the line before it should have done. It's like a full start, basically. All right.
Brilliant.
It's not till you're actually out on the water that you realise just how crazy this regatta is. Because, of course, the thing about Cowes Week is that amongst all the hundreds of yachts racing around here, the ferries have to keep going, and the container ships and the cruise ships still keep going into and out of Southampton, one of the busiest shipping waters in the country. So in theory, this could be a recipe for disaster. But that is where the harbour master comes in.
There is a lot of people that maybe only compete once a year, and Cowes Week is the week that they do decide to take part, which throws in its own challenges. Fortunately, we have a very good team afloat to help police the harbour, keep things safe, allows the ferries to come in and out of port on time, on schedule, which importantly brings the spectators across to the island to view the sailing.
As soon as the racing is over, all the results of the classes are posted in this window, and I happen to know that that gentleman there is waiting for these results. Here goes. Put him out of his agony. She came third. Fantastic. Is that what you were expecting?
You can't expect anything in Cowes Week. It's all up and down all over the place, and so we're absolutely delighted.
He seemed a bit underwhelmed, but I've had such a great day, and I feel like almost taking up your sport, Dee.
Oh, good. I'm glad I convinced you. I've had a fabulous week, and it's all thanks to the great team I've been with, so thank you.
Well, we've had a lovely week. Sally, the sun is shining at last at Cowes Week, and we're off for a well-earned drink, I think. Back to you.
You deserve it. You all deserve it very much. Thanks ever so much for being with us. We've enjoyed every moment of Cowes Week this year. It's been fantastic.